This is what happens when you apply mascara for the first time.
Yes, I totally relate to you that we love to keep in touch with the fashion, but many things are unnecessarily expensive. Hello everyone, and infinity scarves are definitely one of those things. They're simply 5 to 10 times the price because they're attached in the middle, and that makes utterly no sense. Hence we will DIY our own infinity scarves, and I did another method on this already. I'll leave it in the description if you haven't seen it before, but it essentially involves tying the scarf up and then wearing it. So it is very quick, and the quicker a method is, the more likely we will use it. But many a times I love to have a bun when I have a scarf, and many of us have really short hair. So in those cases the knot is visible, which is not very professional, and hence this is method number 2 for a really perfect infinity scarf.
So I have a plenty of scarves, and I usually classify them as the nice and branded ones and the ones which I picked up just from the street for 50 rupees. Literally all of these are for 50 rupees each, and basically I wear them in a particular way to hide the thin material of them, and hence all we need to transform them completely is some newspaper and some glue. And I just love using the hot glue gun because it's quick and instant. But if you do not have one yet, you can use different variants of fabric glue like the previous one and this one. So now what we need to do is identify the front side of the scarf and have it facing us. This is the front side of the scarf. Please remember, this is a very important step. Then firstly, forgive me for the explicit picture because I totally did not realize that. Now all we need to do is heat our glue gun. Yes, it'll take around 5 minutes, and once it starts leaking a little, we realize that okay, it has heated up. Now we simply have to draw a line along the ends like the trims, but first we have to remember to check the refill. I'm so glad this happened because this way I can show you how a glue gun works. So simply you just have to add a thick glue refill, and that's it. That pushes the previous refill if it's not big enough, and then a thick nice layer of super hot glue comes out, and it is the most sturdy on fabric. So this was the perfect option which I could go for this DIY. And then I'm just using a normal scale which was lying around to stick it together because we are not supposed to touch the hot glue. It's really hot. Children, please use this under adult supervision, and adults do take care because I have burned myself multiple times and now I've just gotten used to it. Yep. I usually use a toothpick, which I will in the time lapse, but here I just picked up the ruler which was lying alongside because you're not meant to be perfect in a DIY, you're meant to be lazy in yourself. So the problem with the previous scarf was that every time you have to tie it up, and yeah, and the knot shows. But I always end up wearing my street scarves, which are particularly thin, in this way only, and so I decided to make it permanent, and I think these deserve to be an infinity scarf because that way it does not show that it's a thin material, whereas we can use the nice branded ones as kimonos and other styles for a scarf. And this is no time lapse, okay? Literally in 3 minutes I had myself an infinity scarf in rupees 50. Yes. And why I was recommending you on getting a glue gun is that this glue gun, as you can see, sticks instantly, whereas the fabric glue takes 2 to 3 hours and it's just messy. It's just messy as heck, and the glue gun is just not. And I have a super duper good news for you, that I got in touch with the owner of Anupam, since a lot of you appreciated my stationery haul, which was very old, but you guys liked it. You guys liked their collection. So I got in touch with him and requested him to give a special discount to all of us on this channel, and he agreed to do so kindly. He is giving an extra 10% off on the glue gun, and this glue gun is imported from Taiwan, so it's even better quality, and You'll get it for just 175 rupees. It's MRP at 195, but you get for 175. And this is our finished scarf. In a similar fashion, we're just gonna convert all of the rest of the scarves. I highly recommend you iron the scarves because this one took thrice the amount of time which I took for the others. You'll see soon. And here, yes, I'm using the toothpick instead of the ruler. See how it flies by, like it took me literally 1 minute for the scarf. And finally, I realized that I have a really explicit picture in my video, and I finally get rid of it. And these are all of our scarves ready, and I decided to try them on because they just look so pretty that it wouldn't be fair to complete this DIY and not show you how great they look. And yep, the knot is not visible, and it's just so much more sturdy and so much more professional. So this one is just a plain old manky little tank top, and just see how well the scarves dress this entire outfit up. And literally at the end of this DIY, I have 4 infinity scarves in 200 rupees, which is a bargain. I'll also leave all the details to the coupon for Anupam for the glue gun and the scarves where I got them from in the description box below. And this particular scarf is my favorite one. I just love this one.
Alright, so I do hope you enjoyed this small little DIY. Now guys, I love staying up with fashion, but I just don't like spending money on things which are not worth their price. So hence I use a lot of DIYs in my daily routine life. So do like it and let me know that even you love watching them. So I'll document every time I try something new. And yes, this was so much fun and I'm so pumped to wear all of these. And yes, do like it if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye and have a very great day. Try to have the no complaint day. That is, you will not complain at all today. Just read anything. Yeah, I do set myself these days many times and it works. I just feel happy at the end of the day and I feel more grateful. So do try it and see how it goes. Goodbye.